then she can use it as a head.
Yoga helped me so freaking much. When I first went to yoga society, there's so many things.
All right, guys, we'll start making our way to our mats here. Oh, they keep moving me back. So, like, I actually like it darker whenever I'm teaching. But yeah, first night I teach like 8, then it's 7:30, 7 step. So I enjoy the light too, don't get me wrong. Like, usually the cohort after this one asks to do one like outside if it's nice. But yeah, I do like it when it's dark. So.
I know. Yeah, that would be nice. Because I enjoy the mornings with
The breeze, the sunset, we have a yoga outside to the sunrise.
Sometimes it sounds prettier than it is. And then like Missouri mugginess kicks in, and then you're like trying to lay there and like,
Or the bug.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, you picked a time of, and this would be okay right now.
yeah.
and the damp grass.
Yeah, and the damp grass and all of that, yeah.
But yeah, it'd be like,
I got to do it over table rock and see that. That was just so pretty. So you want that? Yeah.
You need to find a creative way to get that in. And then when you have this,
Or you gotta
bring your awareness to the bug in your ear.
We'll just go look at the sunset. They come in. I get it with the weather
I
too.
think my big toe was so close. It just running.
Oh, yeah.
This same trip we had at the pool, so we all ended up in the pool instead of doing yoga.
The dog is in protest.
Is it?
I refuse to slay by him.
He wants food, I think. He's looking at mom and everybody else. I keep saying he, but she's like, I want something to eat. Come on, Mom, I'm gonna give you the status face. Yeah, all mine are boys. It's a boy. So that's all he. It's a girl. I do that too. Yeah. It looks like a boy. It just looks rock as can be. I like his music. I know.
Welcome to Yoga Nidra, a practice of deep relaxation and inner exploration. Find a comfortable position on the mat, and feel free to use any props, blankets, or bolsters to support your neck, your knees, or your back. Begin by laying on your back with your arms by your sides and your palms facing up. Close your eyes and begin to settle into the space around you. And transition from a state of doing to simply a state of being. Yoga Nidra is a meditative form of self-inquiry. Let this time serve you for renewal, processing, and becoming aware of all sensations and emotions occurring within the body. And let these feelings and sensations guide you back to your true self. During tonight's practice, there will be times that I pause. Allow this time to connect further, to reflect deeper, and to heal. During this session, you'll be guided through a journey of relaxation, allowing your body and mind to unwind fully. The goal is to remain awake and aware while experiencing a state of profound relaxation. Now, take a slow breath in through the nose and release it gently through the mouth. Again, inhale deeply and exhale slowly, as if setting down a pack that has grown heavier with each step. And imagine yourself standing below a high alpine ridge at first light. Above you, the peak is in sight, sharp, defined, close enough to believe. You've come far to be here. And feel the ground beneath you now. Ancient, steady, and unchanging. And let the back of your head soften. Shoulders released. Allow the arms to grow heavy. And feel the spine supported by the earth beneath you. With the hips resting and the legs without effort. There is nothing you need to prove in this moment. Simply to arrive. And now bring your awareness to your breath. Slow and steady. Like the footsteps on a long climb. Each inhale, effort, and each exhale, release. Your breath has carried you through everything before this moment, and it will carry you now. Bring the awareness to the right thumb. Moving to the index finger. The middle finger. To the ring finger. And to the pinky. Now allow the awareness to move to the palm of the right hand. With nothing to hold. And slowly let the awareness move around to the back of the hand. Become aware of all sensations occurring within the wrist. And slowly moving into the forearm. Let the awareness drift up through the elbow, taking note of any sensations, and settle into the upper arm. Traveling upward along the shoulder before we draw inward to the right chest. Feeling the rhythmic rise and fall with every breath. Draw your awareness down to the right waist. To the right hip. Drifting downward into the thigh. Moving the awareness to the right knee. Downward to the shin. And settling into the ankle. Moving the awareness to the top of the foot. To the sole of the foot. And out through your toes. Now feel the entire right side grounded. Notice any thoughts that you had at the beginning of this practice have now been replaced. And that there are always new thoughts and new noises. We are learning to release these and rest in the present. Bring the awareness to the left thumb. To the index finger. To the middle finger. To the ring finger. Your pinky. Bring your awareness to the back of the left hand, to the temperature, texture of whatever it's resting on. And as we move the awareness to the palm, simply take note of the subtle contrast. Moving the awareness through the wrist and settling into the forearm. Becoming aware of the feelings in the elbow. The upper arm. And as we travel along the left shoulder, drawing inward, bring your awareness to the steady beating below the left chest. The constant presence of our heartbeat. And drifting down to the left waist. The left hip. And drifting into the thigh. Moving through the knee, pausing to take note of anything felt or sensed before settling into the left shin. Moving the awareness to the ankle. To the top of the foot. The sole of the foot. And out through the toes. And allow the whole left side to feel supported by the earth. And allow yourself to notice any difference from the left to the right. And though these two sides may be different, they're not wrong. Bring your awareness to the back of the head resting on the mat. Begin to relax down through the neck. Dropping any tension in the shoulders. Allowing the spine to be fully supported by the earth. Now bring your awareness to the back of your heart. The place between the shoulder blades. The place that no one sees. This is the place that has carried the weight quietly, where effort lived, where responsibility settles, where the armor has rested for years. Allow yourself to feel it now. not to fix it, just to notice. This part of you remembers every climb, every mission, every call. Every time that you pushed forward when it would have been easier to stop. Every burden that you've carried without acknowledgement. Every expectation you've placed on yourself. Every version of you you thought that you had to be. Let all of that be here now, without judgment, and without needing to hold it any longer. And as you breathe in, feel the space begin to open across the back of the heart. And as you breathe out, feel the weight begin to lessen. You don't have to carry it all anymore. You don't have to be everything you once thought you needed to be. There is strength in what you've endured. But there is also freedom in what you can release. Begin to relax down the middle back. Letting the lower back sink to the ground. Relaxing the hips. The back of the thighs. Relaxing the calves. And allowing the heels to grow heavy. Allow yourself to feel the entire back body supported, held by the earth, held by what is holy. And finally, bring your awareness to the front of the body. And relax the forehead, letting go of any tension. The eyes resting gently behind the eyelids, or gazing softly without naming. Relaxing the cheeks, the lips, unclench the jaw, and allow the tongue to release from the roof of the mouth. And let go of any guarding in the throat. As we begin to move further down, relaxing the chest, bring the awareness to the center of the chest, to the heart center. The place that receives. The place that softens. And the place that allows us to open. Where the back of the heart is carried, the front of the heart is felt. This is where hope lives, where love has been given and sometimes lost, where trust has been broken and slowly rebuilt, where you have protected yourself and where you are now being invited to open again. And feel this space now. No forcing. Just resting in what is. And as you inhale, imagine the chest gently expanding, like the light first touching a high peak. And as you exhale, feel the walls around your heart soften, even slightly. You do not need to open all at once, just enough to receive. To receive breath, presence, and to receive the quiet truth. That you are not alone, even here, especially here. Relax down through the front of the ribs. Relaxing the abdomen and down through the legs. Now hold the entire body in awareness. The back body, what you've carried. And the front body, what you are learning to receive. Whole, present, and transforming. And now imagine yourself moving higher. You've gained the ridge line. The peak is close. You can see it clearly. You can feel the summit already forming in your mind. And then the wind shifts, fast, sharp, and the clouds roll in. The ridgeline narrows. The world turns white. The path before you disappears. What was once certain is no longer visible. Stand here and feel what is present. Frustration, doubt, resistance. You came this far. You did everything right. And still, this is where you are. This is the moment where something deeper is revealed. Not at the summit, but here, where expectation breaks, where control dissolves, where your identity is tested. Not joy in the storm, but in what the storm produces. And let that truth settle. And as the storm intensifies, you feel it. A presence. Steady. Quiet. Certain. Not seen, but unmistakably there. Beside you, matching your pace, holding the same line. You are not walking this ridge alone. You never were. And when your strength feels thin, something steadies you. And any time that doubts arise, something quietly reminds you. Keep going. Stay present. You are held. And you make the call, the hard choice. You turn back. Not because you failed, but because you understand. The mountain will still be here, and so will you. And feel what rises in this moment. Grief, humility. Let it all be here. And notice as the summit fades behind you, something else becomes clear. What you thought defined you begins to fall away. The need to prove, the need to achieve, the identity tied to an outcome or title. All stripped away by the wind and snow. But what remains? Who you truly are. Not the summit, not the fleeting joy, not the result, but the one who showed up, the one that endured the hardships. Who listened when the mountain spoke and turned back with wisdom. And as you descend the ridge, step by step, you soon realize that something is being formed, not taken from you, but rather being built within you. Endurance, patience, faith. And the one who endures receives something greater than the summit. And as you reach camp, the wind fades, the pack comes off, your boots resting beside you. You sit quietly, your breath steady, heart calm. And as you gaze up, the peak still stands, unmoved. And for the first time, you don't feel the need to conquer it. You feel peace. Because you now understand you were never being tested for success. You were being shaped. And you did not walk the ridge alone. He was with you on the ridge, in the storm, the decision, in every single step. And he remains with you now. And now, I want you to plant an intention softly. It could be, I'm being shaped, not broken. I trust what is being formed within me. Or I am never alone. Allow yourself to gently meditate on this and let it root deeply. In this state of complete relaxation, come back to your breath and allow yourself to feel how far you've made it on the journey in such a short time. That through all of this and through your past, you now have new tools to overcome even more. You have become more capable of all these trials, not weakened by them. And rest in the peace that all of that should bring you. And now begin to go to a place in your mind that makes you feel the most calm. Where your soul rests, and allow yourself this time to reflect deeper, to connect further with yourself, and to heal. Relax, and I'll bring you out shortly. Slowly bring awareness back to your breath. feel the earth beneath you. Take a deep inhale. Gentle exhale. Begin to move the fingers and toes. And on your next inhale, stretch the arms overhead like greeting the light after a storm. And on your exhale, gently roll to your right side. And pause with your hand over your heart. When you're ready, come to a seated position. With your head bowed and your hands at heart center. And notice what has shifted inside of you. The summit was not given today, but something greater was. You remembered who you are. And you were reminded you are never alone. The warrior in me honors the warrior in you. Thank you for this time together and allowing the space for all of us to connect and heal. I pray that this session and your intention serves you far beyond this night. And it is an honor to walk this path beside you. Namaste.
Namaste.